When you hear some of the stuff that is prevalent today, where people say, the sports change is not the sport I fell in love with. I mean, a lot of targets are painted on forward facing sonar as being a major reason for that. And the only reason I went in this direction because when you say, you and Larry were thinking that, but we're in a time right now where there's people that feel that way. How do you feel about the future of this sport?
Oh, I feel it's good. We've and I think it's way too early for me to give you an opinion on forward facing. I think it would be premature to do that uh, because I can remember a time. Okay, I think it's given us. Yeah, people are looking at it in all different ways, but right now it's a great source of information for me. It's a great thing to show me how mis how much I misunderstood deep fish my whole career, even when I was guiding. We understood a little bit about them due to Buck Perry and other people that said, yeah, they go deep, but we were mostly wrong. Yeah, they went deep, but they weren't always deep. They could be over 60 foot of water, 10 foot deep under a bunch of shad. So it's given us so much more honest information about the behavior of deep fish. I love that information. And I don't want to, like I said, can it go too far? Sure, it can. Everything can go too far. Republicans go too far. Democrats go too far. Is it the Republicans? No, it's the extremists. In any philosophy, any group of people who have ideologies, most people, that's, the part they like is good, but you have extremes on both ends. And sure, and in technology, you can do the same thing. And for facing, yeah, there could be an extreme here that maybe we need to control the amount of transducers you can put on a boat. Just like you saw it when the Alabama rig came out. Everybody wanted to outlaw it, and everybody tournaments. Some tournaments did, but then states started to control the amount of hooks you could have on one. I didn't. I still think it should be allowed, but I don't think it should be allowed with 25 hooks on one. It's so the extremes is what we have to really look at in it. But right now, overall, I think it's a very positive, uh, part of fishing. The other thing about that was 1977. I won my second Bassmaster Classic. Carl Lawrence, the founder of the Little Green Box Depth Finder, Little Flasher, wanted me to come to Tulsa and fish with him. And so I did. I'll never forget one of the first things he said. He says, "I'm so disappointed in you anglers." And I went, "Why?" He says, "Because you're not using my equipment the right way." He says, "It's not just to see the bottom, it's to see fish." And I think back to him, and then also I can remember, even with the little flasher, there were states up north that wanted to outlaw it and ban it. Even with that little flasher unit that was so primitive, because they were afraid of it. But I still think back to Carl right now. If he could see what's out there today, he wouldn't be against it. He would say they're finally using it the right way.